Hey everybody, it's Miss Adine, and today I'm drawing a sparrow from my backyard. He was pretty quick, so I had a hard time catching him. I think I started making him a little bit skinnier than he is, so I'm going to have to fatten him up. My cats have been stalking me all day, so I decided to put them back in here with me so you can see what it's like to draw with a few kitties around. So now I'm using my electric eraser to go over some of my lines. It's my favorite new toy. And I'm filling out his belly with some tan and making some lines. And going right over his tail. You can see that I edit and change the shape of my bird as I go. I should say starling because it is a starling. I'm trying. There's his eye, and I'm outlining a little bit of some dark. He's got a V on his chest and some dark tail feathers. There are his nice legs. When I work with color pencils and markers and crayons, I go back and forth switching my order. And this is a sketch. I could use this to make a painting later if I wanted to, or as in a sketchbook for ideas to keep working. Sleepy's been crying at the door to go out today, but it's raining. So I'm sort of happy with the way this is coming. I'm going to work on it for a couple more minutes to give it more details in the wings, and I think change up a little bit more in his tail feathers. My cats are very bored with me drawing birds. They want to be outside chasing them. So I'm just layering different colors. A lot of his chest and belly is going to be a much lighter white, but I put on some darker colors first so then I can add gel pen on top and it'll look like it's real sort of fluffy feathers. Making his eye a little darker. Nice little outline. That is with an ink pen. Some pens have ink or alcohol-based inks, and others are water-based inks, and some are paint. So this ink pen is an Indian ink pen and is not water, doesn't really blend with water. Where a Crayola marker blends with water. And these will sort of blend with each other with other alcohol-based inks. So here's Midnight. She's coming to look. And to go away. And now I'm doing my wings more with a darker. I want to really let you see that there's a pattern to the feathers in the wings and the tail feathers. Orange is very excited about this. He thinks it looks really yummy. So I just fattened up his back a little bit, made it a little bit wider, and I think that looks more proportionately correct. And here I'm using the white gel pen to go over some areas. It's I think it's a Uniball white gel pen. And it works okay. If anybody has an idea for a white gel pen that works better, let me know. I keep trying and haven't found an amazing one. Now this is a paint marker and I like it, but you'll see in a second that it makes little puddles and then you have to wait for them to dry, so it's not really that great for little details. There should be something in the middle of like a gel pen and a paint pen that you can work over different mediums and materials like this. The top of his head is a little bit more of a warm red than the rest of his body. So I'm going to try to find the right color for that. And here I'm going right over some of the white with different colors. There's orange standing on me. So you can see I'm still working with my left hand. My right hand isn't fully functional yet. Maybe I will get my opposable thumb back. But I'm becoming a little bit of a left-handy, an ambidextrous person maybe in the future. Maybe I will have two good hands. So on the bottom I used a green Crayola crayon, and on top of it I'm using a Crayola marker, a water-based marker, because it won't stick to the wax. It'll sort of go in between. And here my marker is starting to die. It's getting pretty old or used up. So in between, I'm dipping it in water to help wake it up inside. Hopefully that it won't die completely. I'll get enough for the page, and I did. But you can always freshen up a marker by dipping it in water for a minute and then sealing it with a cap or just using it. And it really does help make your markers last longer. Any water-based marker you can do that with. If it's a Sharpie marker, you can use a little bit of rubbing alcohol to wake it up. So here I'm just going over with some gel pens on his chest and around the eyes to give some little details in different colors and the white. And you can see that with the undercolor of brown, the white feathers on top look like they have a little bit of like fluff. So I hope you like my video and have a great creative day.